Becky Lynch is your new WWE Women's World Champion. Becky Lynch won a battle royal on last night's Raw, and she won the title for a seventh time. She's now a seven-time women's champion on the main roster, adds another accolade to an already impressive career. She failed to capture the title against Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania this year, but Rhea Ripley vacating the title left an opening, and Becky Lynch, who we thought was going to take some time off, takes that opening, and she's now the new Women's World Champion. Full participants in this thing were Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell, Maxine Dupree, Ivy Nile, Kaden Carter, Katana Chance, Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, Nia Jax, Natalya, Liv Morgan, and of course, the winner, Becky Lynch. The final three in this match came down to Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, and Nia Jax. Honestly, you could have seen any of them winning this match. You probably would hope that it wasn't Nia, but I could have seen it. She was a former Women's World Champion in WWE before, so it's not that crazy to think about. But we didn't have to think about that, because Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan, they teamed up to take on the much bigger Nia Jax. We've seen this in Battle Royals before. Makes a ton of sense. They throw her out, and Becky Lynch got some revenge, because earlier in the match, Nia Jax put Becky Lynch through the announcer's table. So she got her revenge. Nia Jax, thankfully, is not Women's World Champion. Morgan and Lynch do battle on the apron. Lynch avoided Morgan's Oblivion finisher and won the match after hitting a manhandle slam, forcing Liv Morgan to hit the floor. Becky Lynch, seven-time women's champion in WWE. What do you think about this? She wins the match, and I honestly am a big fan of this. I thought Liv for sure was going to win, but I didn't like the idea of her injuring Rhea Ripley and then immediately getting a championship. I just don't think it sent the greatest message. You know what does send a great message, though? Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch has been, and I think will continue to be until Rhea Ripley fully takes her over, and you could probably argue that she already has, is the face of the WWE Women's Division. Ever since she became the man, she became the face of the women's division. So if they're looking for a champion, I think Becky Lynch is a great person to do this. This reminds me of when Jon Moxley took off vacation in AEW and then came back because the company needed him. Company needs Becky Lynch right now with Rhea Ripley being injured. So I love that she is the Women's World Champion. You got a few programs there. I mean, her and Liv. I don't really want to see her and Nia again, but I could see it, I guess. And maybe her and Shayna Baszler. What do you think about this? And then, of course, her and Rhea Ripley when she comes back.